and welcome to the 65th Annual Tolland Chamber of Commerce's annual meeting. Thank you so much for joining us, and this evening we will be seeing those business owners that will have awards for either beautification or other categories for our economic development. The Chamber has done a really great job at being sure that we're visible for our community, and this is one way that we give back and recognize those small business owners. So you'll be in for a nice surprise tonight with all of those awards.
Hi everyone, and welcome to the 65th Annual Meeting of the Tolland County Chamber of Commerce. Thank you so much for coming this evening. I truly appreciate all of you being here tonight. I'd like to take a moment and introduce to you the Chamber staff. And this is our Executive Director, Mrs. Missy is under the weather this evening and apologizes that she can't be here, but she's here in spirit, and we know that for sure. So thank you for that. So without further ado, I'll introduce Chris Wardrobe. He is the chair of this wonderful event this evening. So without further ado, Chris, it's all yours.
First off, thank you very much, Angie. In addition to being very efficient, I didn't realize you'd be up here so fast. No, seriously. I'm Chris Wardrop, chair of the Economic Development Committee here, and we're a pretty powerful group, we like to say. But we'll go into that section. But first, I'm an insurance broker and risk management advisor, and I started with one of the founding chamber members called the Wolf-Zacken Insurance Agency. So when we think back to how the chamber was started and we think about where the chamber is today, there's a lot of common threads to that, but a lot of it is just built around what we all know, right? It's relationships, it's connecting, it's trying to get together and solve some of the issues that we have, some of the problems, and try to help each other thrive. It's really that basic. So really appreciate everybody getting together. This is not on mute, okay? This is not Zoom. I remember a year ago we said that. I'm like, wow, we can't believe we're getting together. So it's nice that everybody is doing well. I want to give thanks, obviously, to Missy. I want to especially single out Candace. Because Candace is part of the foundation of the chamber, right? And everything that you've done. Missy can't be here. She's absolutely here in spirit. Missy brings a lot to the table. I think everybody knows there's a smile that you can kind of feel when you're on even a Zoom session or a phone call. A lot of energy. She knows a ton of different people, and she's a real engine that keeps things going. Thank you, Kim. I really appreciate all you've done very quickly. Thank you to the Chamber Board. And also thanks to the town of Tolland, Brian Foley, and all his colleagues for allowing us to be at the lodge. It's a beautiful venue. It's very comfortable, isn't it? And thank, the fact that we don't have rain today, too. So our committee, what's our mission? Our mission is all about helping our members thrive. We have different types of legislative events, but ultimately it's really trying to get everybody together to help solve their issues and help us get awareness, help with your branding, and help you guys thrive in this community. We have different types of members too. We have for-profit private businesses, we have not-for-profits, we have public entities, so we have towns and their associated school districts. So we're pretty diverse when it comes down to it. And then those of us who are members on the private side are part of our boards. Some of us, and I can think of legal and insurance and real estate, if not for the members thriving, we would not be thriving. So we're all in it together when it really comes down to it. So this is one of our favorite activities, to recognize those members who have gone really above and beyond. We have 3 categories this year, and they are corporate citizenship, economic development, and beautification. So we'll go through each one. There are a ton of deserving members. There was one that was nominated again this year for the same category as last year. So towards the end, we'll mention their name, but without further ado, we'll go in it. We'll have them come up to say a couple words and go from there. So first award winner is a name that I'm sure almost every single person here knows the name. And for economic development, and there could be a couple other categories, but it's Earthlight Technologies. I probably don't need to explain why they were nominated, but this is a business that grew starting in about 2008 with a single-digit number of employees in the Schneider family, that has grown today over 120 employees, 40 plus vehicles, a brand new net zero, and I can say net zero because I've watched that video that I really, really love, but a net zero facility in really a very important business to our general area. So I'd like Sam and your family, if you'd like to come up and say a couple words and explain your story, that would be wonderful.
Well, we are humbled and proud to accept this award. I do want to thank Lisa Houlihan from the town of Ellington, the town planner, for the nomination. And just a little bit about Earthlight. We are a family business based in Ellington, Connecticut. Just over 125 employees at this point. We are an energy company, and our mission is to help homeowners and business owners across Connecticut with all their green technology, energy needs. So whether it's solar and battery storage for your home, solar for your business, energy efficiency, EV charging for your home or business, we're electricians by trade, and so that's what we're here to do, is help anyone with their energy needs. So really thankful for the award, and appreciate the Tolland County Chamber and all they do for our community. And I think this is like initiative to probably be more involved with the Tolland County Chamber. I really appreciate it. So we're proud of our new building in town. We invite anyone from the chamber, anyone from the general public to come visit us at any time. We have plenty of people in the office. We have a little design center. If you want to design solar for your home, we can do live designs right on the spot. But our goal is to educate and to really educate the general public about what is out there for opportunities to save money, save energy, the incentives, tax credits. There's a lot of moving parts, so I think that is our number one goal, is to help people understand what's available to them and how they can save energy and money. So again, thank you, Chris, for the award.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Chris, and thank you everyone for coming out tonight. My name is Jack Maloney. I'm a local real estate agent and one of the newer members of the chambers, and I'm also a newer member of the Economic Development Committee, and I'm Willington's liaison for the committee. So if anybody needs anything in Willington, let me know. So now on, I'm honored to be presenting the Corporate Citizens Award tonight. This award spotlights businesses that have played a long-standing role in solving society's greatest challenges and supporting the strength of the community. And the nominee of this award, who's winning, they definitely represent that a lot. So this year's winner of the award has gone above and beyond on serving our community, especially during the recent times. We all know it's been a struggle recently, especially during the pandemic. This business and their employees provided essential services, even some of our own children here, by providing transportation for children to school, and then for all other elderly to medical appointments, and they've really been an essential business here. So this year's award goes to Ace Transportation. Congrats.
Thank you.
Yep, your award should be right there. If you want to say a couple words.
Appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. I'm Kimberly O'Halloran with Ace Transportation. Our company's been in business for 37 years, and as you mentioned, we do school, medical, we offer wheelchair service, and we do private hire, and we'll take you to the airport. So if you need us, please give us a call. We will definitely be there to serve your senior need.
Thank you, Kim, and thank you all for the good words, and continue doing all good that you're doing in the community. Thank you all.
Good evening. Merrick Trott, Director of Planning and Development for the town of Coventry. Thank you all for coming out tonight to this wonderful event. So I have the honor of recognizing Integrated Rehabilitation Services in Stafford for the Beautification Award. I've had the pleasure of knowing Julie now for several years, working with her on another project that I'll talk about briefly. But what we're here tonight for is recognizing the work that they've done to put a major investment into Stafford. And if you've been by this property on 190, and I took a spin out to there from Coventry, as I wanted to see in person, be able to speak, candidly about the beauty of this project. Being a land use planner, my lens and what I look for is about design, how it integrates, and I'll tell you what the name, how it integrates into the community. And it hits the mark in all respects. So if I was a planner in Stafford, I'd be proud to recommend approval for this proposal here. And so, when I look through site design, look at architectural design, landscape design, right down to the plantings, it hits the mark on all of them. It's scaled properly. It fits into the community very, very nicely. Again, it demonstrates a clear investment in the community and something that the town of Stafford can be proud of. Right down to the signs. If you drive by there, you're going to see a stone texture around the foundation of the building. They match that with the sign. So you get to see the attention to detail, and I'm sure they're very proud of that building there. Just another element of commitment that I can speak of in my relationship with working with Julie. We had a situation in Coventry where we were trying to keep integrated rehab in the location where they are at Meadowbrook Plaza. Kind of a struggle to find the space that they needed. We were looking at different sites, and we ended up coming up with a game plan that worked with the owner of Meadowbrook Plaza and integrated rehab's needs. And they're staying in Coventry, and we're very, very happy of that. And so another example of commitment with the business. So I'm honored to be able to present the Beautification Award to Integrated Rehabilitation Services. I'm going to ask Julie to come up and receive the award.
I've got a loud enough voice, but I'm certainly humbled by this award. I have a very special place in my heart for the Tolland Chamber and for Candace and the work she's done throughout the years. And I just started a small little clinic in Vernon in 2001, and we're up to 22 years. Dory was my first attorney. We're going back and forth. Everybody in this room I've developed and had relationships with, but I think it's really important what this community represents. It's about giving back, and it's about trying to do the right thing. And those of you here, congratulations to those two companies who've won an award, but I do believe everybody who is here for a reason, and we all are trying to do the right thing. We're really proud of the Stafford facility, and we like to continue to be part of that community, and thanks to Drew Crandall, I know that he had nominated us and worked with him over the years, and I think those of you tonight, as I said, congratulations. Those of you who have not been in this position that we are in, I wish you good luck, because I'm sure that the time will come, because this community does recognize those people who do the right things. Special shout out to Earthlight. I always chuckle, one of our employees left, Tyler Kim, good man, and he is so proud to be working for you. We're proud to have him. We were sad to see him go, but we're excited to where he is right now, so thank you for treating him so well.
And Leah Gerber.
And Leah, is Leah here? No, and Leah, yeah, but again, thank you so much.
Welcome Lisa Julian, planner from the town of Tolland, to deliver the next award. Thank you. Thanks.
I always get more nervous after I speak after people that are so well at it. So yes, I'm Lisa Houlihan. I'm the Ellington Town Planner. I serve on the Chamber's Economic Development Committee, Board of Directors, and Economic Development Commission. I'm here tonight on behalf of the Ellington Economic Development Commission itself to present Luann's Bakery and Cafe with Corporate Citizen. So a little bit of history about Luann's Cafe. It started out by Luann Hoffman, and she had a cottage kitchen of baked goods in her home.
And then her and Josh kind of melded their skills together. Josh has a culinary background, and they started Luann's Bakery and Cafe in the drive-thru. They have not only a production facility in Ellington that just is all your normal food, they also have a gluten-free product. They have their drive-thru, dine-in, prepared foods as well. They also do catering. And they also, if anybody's heard of the Modern Milkman and their weekly deliveries, they also have some offerings there. We are nominated them for Corporate Citizen for their donation creation program. It's a program where $1 from each of their latte flavors of the month sold goes to a charity for an individual or family. And for their Pay It Forward program, where anyone can purchase anything for anyone, friend, loved one, or someone just in need, and leave it for them for later pickup. And then they also have been very generous to the Ellington Community Theater. They were without space, and Luann's had some space in their production facility because there's some office area to it. And so because of that, the community theater was able to continue on with their production. And they're also very generous to the veterans in Ellington who meet every month and have a coffee house, and they provide them with some of their coffee and baked goods. So I am so pleased to have them in my community. I'm proud to be to work with them. And I'd like to welcome the representatives from Luann Bakery up to accept the award of Corporate Citizen. Josh, I have to apologize, this broke on the way in. You will replace it. So if you'd like to say a couple words, please do. Thank you.
Say a couple words. I didn't really think about that until we got here tonight. But I want to thank Lisa, Ellington EDC, for nominating us. We really appreciate that. Really grateful for the community that we get to be in. We wouldn't be where we are if we didn't have such a supportive community. It was about 1.5 years ago that we really decided that we needed purpose and value statements, and what we came up with for our purpose statement, I think tonight is an example of, is our purpose is we feed the soul of our community by pouring love into our products, words, and actions. And we really try to emphasize that with our team all the time, and no, we're not perfect with that, but we have that forefront, and that's what we try to do. So again, grateful to our town, our greater community, Tolland County, for really all the support that we've got.
Sometimes with these meetings and these events, you have these moments when you hear something, and I have a feeling a few people kind of absorbed what Josh just spoke to. Am I right? So, is Wendy Kopp here by any chance?
Yes, she is.
All right, that's great, because I can't tell you a story like I can. So the next award winner for Corporate Citizen is Over and Over. Now, did I say over and over, or did I say over and over? The answer is yes. Over and Over Bar and Boutique. Okay, so I'm learning about Over and Over Bar and Boutique, and they upcycle furniture, and there are a number of other things that I know Wendy's going to explain briefly if she's willing to come up here. But really, it's about helping the community. And ironically, I drove right through Andover earlier today, and I was thinking about this, and I was kind of thinking about who is in and around Andover. There are the PTAs, there are the scout groups, and Wendy has opened up her business, opened up her facility to help them with their different fundraising. So it's kind of a pay it forward type of thing that ends up helping others. She also has partnered with several large craft fairs with I think it's called Scott's Tree Farm next door, so that's also something big. But again, I can't tell the story like Wendy does, but I'd love for you to come up and accept your award and maybe say a word if that was okay.
plug to my mom. She actually thought of that a few years ago. She said, oh, you live in Andover over and over. You should really do something with that. Well, it was way before we even had the inkling of creating this business. And it all started when my husband and I realized that we had collected way too much crap. And it was sitting in our garage, and we had no idea. That's my husband, Eric, my director of operations. He's a physical therapist by day and crafter by night. He can make the most amazing pieces of furniture and use things together. You'll see if you come to the shop. So what we do is we reuse, we recycle, we take furniture and we intercept it before it goes into the landfill. So what we did is we created a donation program so that people could donate furniture to us that they do not want, they do not care, they just don't want it to die. We take it, we make it pretty again, and we turn it into a piece where it'll live down to the future and to families down the road. So 10% of that goes to a charity of their choice. So we've given money to Camp Care, Channel 3 Kids Camp, the list goes on. What we've done recently is we had 2 different artisan fairs with Scotch Tree Farm. We did one about 6 months ago, and we did one again, so we're going to have them in June and October. But they've been amazing. We have about 28 different crafters, 2 food trucks, and these have all been designated to give money back to JDRF, which is the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation. So in the past year, I'm still counting the money because we just had the event on Saturday, but we're looking that we've donated about $4,000 back to JDRF. So I just want to give a plug to my support staff over at table number 5, I believe it is. So first of all, to my dad, who you gotta give him credits, he's a retired civil engineer, and he has lined my parking lot about 15,000 times, and only he could do it. My mother, she, because she knows that I can't cook and I'm always painting or creating something, she's always got a casserole on the table for anyone who wants to come on over after a big event. Amanda has been my right-hand girl. We used to work together in a past life, and she has been my little sister. She keeps me on my toes. She's the best marketing person. She knows all the crafters. She knows all the nuances of the business, and she's been amazing. So thank you, Amanda. Lucy just happens to be PTA president, so we've been doing a lot of fundraising together. But Lucy is awesome. She's been such a great support and a good friend, and she works every Thursday, so you'll see her beautiful face if you come to the shop. Trisha has been my, oh my gosh, my past business partner, my friend, my, whatever, just insert word here. But she has been my shoulder to cry on. She's been such a great support and always cheering me on, so I just love her to pieces. And as I mentioned, my man over there, Eric Kopp, thank you for being a big part of this and always telling me that it's okay that we don't make money. It all comes around. But I want to say thank you to everybody. We're open Thursday through Sunday, and it's a beautiful time of year just to see some wonderful things and support local. Everything's made by other people, and thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Amazing. Just one word. Amazing. For our next award, my colleague and committee mate, Dory, will let us.
I'm Dory Castelletti. I'm an attorney at Kahan, Princeton, Capicella, and I'm on the Economic Development Committee with Chris. I'm pleased to present tonight another Corporate Citizen Award to, you just came in, I just caught Dan's attention, I'm sorry. Another Corporate Citizen Award. This one's going to Primitive Renditions, and some of you may remember, if you were here last year, that they won an award then as well. Well, for Corporate Citizen, it's a different category this year. They won in this category this time, and this is a little bit different. This is for their commitment to their community and really to the chamber. Their nomination this year was really from a new chamber member who just said these people have been actively involved in the chamber and very welcoming to all new chamber members. And as you know, the chamber is an important part of our lives and a part of our business. And it's a great place to make connections and meet people and grow our businesses. And Lisa Stevenson has done a really nice job with that. She's been very supportive of the chamber, and for that, we're giving her this award as well this year. So Lisa, if you would like to come up, and you're welcome to bring your family, and particularly your spokesperson, Lila.
Hi, I just want to say thank you again for, the honor of being up here. Last year we won Best New Business, and it's been an amazing year for us, and our new location at Shops at 30 being next to Ryan's. It's amazing having, the neighbors that we have in that plaza, from integrated rehab to the record shop to, the hair salon. So we're very, very grateful. We're actually going to be expanding after the first of the year, so we're very excited about that. But just the chamber is so important. I try to tell everybody who comes in that if they are a business owner or they're thinking about joining, we definitely try to get people to join the chamber. It's been great for us. It's been, just an honor to be part of the businesses in this group. We work tirelessly in our little shop, and when I hear people come in, I was just telling my husband on the way over here, it's funny, people will come in and I'll hear them chattering amongst themselves like, wow, it smells so good in here, and it makes me think of home. And that's exactly what we try to do. We try to make you feel homey and welcoming, and sometimes people just want to come in and they need to vent. They need to just chat about their daily life or just, things that have happened. It's been a crazy year for me. I lost my mom in June, so it's been a rough year. Last year, when I got the award, she was battling cancer, and it's just been a really rough year. To lose her in June, and to keep going, and to have that dedication and that drive, I know you guys all get it because you own a business, and I wouldn't be here without that dedication and that drive. And I know my mom, she used to come and work at my shop, and I know she's there every day. And now heading into the holidays, it's all my customers and everybody who gives me that drive to keep going and to want to make our shop that place in Vernon to come and check out, and from all over the United States. I mean, we have people travel from Michigan, California, Florida, and to think our little shop is that destination for people, it's pretty amazing. And without my family, this is my employees right here. This is it. I don't have 120 employees.
Nobody wants to hear me.
Good evening, everybody. If you don't know me from last year, I'm Lila, and my parents helped me with admissions. We are so thankful for everyone who's come in and supported us. I actually do have an important announcement to make that I actually have a business of my own. It's called Loops by Lila, and it's handmade jewelry, like necklaces and bracelets. In my opinion, it's stylish and affordable. And I sell it in limited editions.
Thank you. Thank you.
The next award is for beautification, and the business is called Strong Foundations. Okay, how many people here know Sacred Heart Church or that building? Yeah, most people do. It's not exactly a normal shape, right? But more importantly, and Adrian Cathcart, who knows here with a partner. So the Sacred Heart Church property, it's been a tremendous investment for them, both inside and out, to really beautify it, to make it better and better. And with all the various people who are traveling in and around that area, it's a difference. So without further ado, if Adrian would like to come up and tell the story, if she will, that would be great.
started in 2015 with 2 students, and we were over at St. Bernard's, and Father Rick allowed us to utilize a space there. Then we moved over to St. Joe's for a little while, and the diocese was really helpful in us being able to move to our permanent home, which was Sacred Heart Church, and worked with me as well as being able to, clear the property of the church building itself. So, we now utilize the other building, which was like more of the fellowship hall. And outside, we are so pleased with Garden Barn and what they have done with the exterior as far as the landscaping, and the Bush Brothers who maintain the landscaping of the building as well. Kingdom Builders, also Kingdom Construction has put up our fences for us for the children to have a safe area outside, and we have a lot of Kingdom. There's a lot of faith-based support that still resonates on the property. And Kingdom Roofs, they did our roof over as well. And then in the interior has come a long way as well. We started at St. Bernard's with 2 children, and now we are servicing over 50 families. And inside, we've been able to expand not only to the exterior, remodeling, getting a full sprinkler system in there with innovative services, but also building a small little village inside the building, which I wish I could provide pictures, but once it's done, it will be up and I will post those. But it has really been an honor to be able to occupy that space and be able to share that. And I also want to thank the town of Vernon has been Sean Gately as we're looking for a property. He was extremely supportive. Each of the fire department, the health department, zoning, building, they have been so supportive. And I know one of the other members we definitely, even though we're servicing kids, it's all confidential and everything, we do have open doors. So if you ever wanted to come by and peek, I know previous church members, yes, I apologize, church members have come by and knocked and kind of just been interested to see what's going on. So we are very much welcome anybody who wants to kind of just see what's going on in there. And thank you so much to the chamber too. I'm going on. I actually don't talk so much, but thank you so much to the chamber too, because when we were at St. Bernard's, it was just like myself, and this is my daughter Katarina, who is now a special education teacher. She also works at Strong Foundations, and but the chamber has been so helpful just with connecting with bookkeeping, attorneys, realtors, IT, everything, website. It's just been, you guys have been so helpful, and I really appreciate it. So thank you.
Again, I think everyone can see that when Adrian and I wasn't sure if we were sisters, to be honest, but when Adrian told the story, only you can tell that story of where you've been, where you're going. Most importantly, who you're helping with your organization. That to me is such a difference maker. So for our last award winner, and we have a group of people here, and again, I cannot underscore, I can't tell the story like Britt and team can tell the story, but this is about the Quarry Campground for beautification. Some of you may remember the Del Air Campground, and now what we have is, we have this facility where if you go on Yelp and you look at some of the comments, you would want to think that maybe somebody had just kind of like created these comments because they were just trying to make them perfect. But when you read the comments, you realize that these people who are there, these are so sincere. It's beautiful. The staff is kind. They're friendly. We can't wait to come back. It's really amazing. I use that word positivity, but it's the other positivity that we like. You know, not that other word that's related to the pandemic, right? So without further ado, Britt, I will stay up here with you if you could say a few words with your family. That'd be great.
Thank you. We're really excited to be part of the community. We always wanted to own a campground, and when we found the opportunity here, we jumped on it, and it's been really great, and we're working really hard, and we'd love to get to know you guys.
And it's fall foliage season too, right? It must be amazing over there. Well, there were so many other members who are deserving of awards. One who I referred to earlier, the Barnyard. They won last year, and I think many people know that name, the Barnyard, today, where 10 years ago, maybe not back then. But the Barnyard with that covered bridge that they have off Route 83 in Ellington, it's like a destination. So I'm sure that they will be back next year as well. But we just want to, we want to stay true to our mission. Members helping members, getting the word out, helping each other, supporting each other. Lisa, your mom's looking down and I know she's proud right now. Absolutely. I know she's also proud of your daughter. And she's got a gift. We know that, right? But I do want to thank, again, I want to thank Missy, who again, she will be back next year, I'm sure. I want to thank Candace and Kim, Angie, especially our committee members. We've done the Zoom meeting thing every other month or so, and we all have really busy business lives, but yet people are showing up, we're contributing, everybody's really doing it together. So I'm not naming all the committee members tonight, but I do want to thank them because of their time. And we have these meetings during the lunch hour, no less. Some people are sneaking bites to eat, some people are just hungry, but it's worked out really, really well. But again, thank you everyone for being here. Thanks for letting these award winners tell their story. And as much as you can, if you can help support them as we make our way through the coming year in the different ways that you can, that would be wonderful. So thank you, and I don't know if Angie, if you have a couple last words you would like to make or anything else, that would be wonderful. But thank you.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you all for coming. I just wanted to take a moment and thank Hunt, Kerensky, and Capicella because they were our sponsor this evening for this event, so if we can just thank them.